guys, thanks for watching our channel. My name is Sonia and my background is Portuguese, and you will be seeing me on most of the videos, but you may also see my husband Miguel, who's Bolivian, so you're going to see some recipes that are influenced by both, and also other recipes from around the world that we have picked up, we have learned, we have watched on videos, and we've tried ourselves and we like it. This may not be authentic to some people, but remember, these are our versions of these recipes. It's things that we enjoy and the way we like it. And like I'm going to tell you in most videos, adapt it to your taste. We just want everybody to be inspired and maybe try something new that they never thought of before. Thank you for watching, and we hope you guys enjoy all of our recipes. Hey guys, just wanted to introduce you to our producer. This is our daughter, Melina. She does a lot of the technical stuff and she does all the editing, so we just figured might as well introduce her now, and wanted to tell you today's video is on pupusas. That's our recipe for today. Again, just remember that this is our version of it. It may not be authentic, so just adjust it to however you guys would like.
Make sure to let us know if you ever try this recipe. Give it a big thumbs up, and subscribe to the little red button down below and click the little bell right next to it to get notified every time she posts another video.
Thanks guys.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so what we have here is what you saw in the original clips. So this would be the chicharron, which is the pork rinds that we have ground up. What we did is we put it in our Ninja blender. We mixed it with peppers and onions, basic, a little bit of salt, that's it. And now we've shredded the mozzarella as you saw before, and we've just mixed it in. You can choose any mozzarella that you like. If you're lactose, you can pick lactose free, whatever you like. It's totally up to you, and you can add as much or as little as you like. You can also add beans to this if you prefer the 3, or you could just do beans and cheese. You can do zucchini and cheese. You can do whatever you like for your filling for your pupusas. Over here we have the curtido, which is the salad. That's just fresh cabbage. We added some oregano, a little bit of salt, and apple cider vinegar. And we poured the water. As you can see, there's a little bit of water. You do have to add, I don't know, maybe half a cup of water. And shredded carrots, and you just mix this and let this sit in the refrigerator for a good couple hours before you actually serve your pupusas. So now we're going to move to the stove and we're going to start our tomato sauce. For those of you who don't know, pupusas are usually served with a red kind of tomato sauce. You can make it from scratch. I prefer to use this kind of dark tomato sauce. I'm not going to show the brand, but it's a little bit thinner, not as thick as the canned stuff, and it's just pure strained tomatoes. But if you use canned tomatoes, they're too watery. You don't want that texture for this. You want it to be a little bit thick. So put your heat up to medium high. So I've added about half a jar of that. It is a little bit thicker, still not as thick as the canned stuff, but it's still a little bit thicker. So I just have a glass of filtered water here. I'm going to put half a glass for now and just see how that goes. And our seasonings, what I've done here is I just measured out. I don't measure exact measurements, it's all to taste. So here is some salt, some garlic powder, some cumin. So I'm just going to mix this and bring it to a nice simmer for a little bit. If you like spice, my advice is not to add the spice here. What you can do is to your cabbage mixture, add jalapenos or serrano chilies, whatever you prefer to give it a bit of spice. Okay, so for our pupusas, what we use our corn flour. You can buy, this is the brand we use. I don't know what you guys would have in your supermarkets. And the rule of thumb here is to do equal parts. So if you do 2 cups of this flour, then you would add 2 cups or so of the water. As you go, you will measure it out because you will decide the thickness that you want. You don't want it to be too dry and you don't want it to be too wet either. You have to find the perfect balance. So here we have the maseca that we measured out, 3 cups, and we also have the 3 cups of water. Some salt. Like I said, I don't really do measurements, but we're going to say about a tablespoon of salt, more or less. I've also set aside some oil. If you're using lard, you're more than welcome to use pork lard here and on your griddle. I'm just using regular canola oil. That'll be to dip my hands into while I'm making the pupusas if I need to, if they're a little bit dry. Okay, so I'm going to slowly start mixing this. You can see me do this. Okay, so like I said, this is not from my culture or my husband's culture. It's just something that we enjoy. So this is kind of a recipe that we've adapted by watching YouTube videos. So you kind of have to learn what texture you like. The goal is not to have this too dry, and you want it to be a nice moist texture so that you can form your pupusas properly. So like I said, it's not an exact science on how you do it. I didn't completely use the full 3 cups of water just because I have the right texture. You can see it's not dry, it is moist. So I'm just kind of going to go back and forth in my hands for a while. I prefer to work with my hands nice and clean, so I'm just rinsing off all the excess flour from forming the dough, so I can have clean hands. Start over again. So that's what you want, and you want it to simmer for 15-20 minutes. Taste it. This is where we find out if you need a little bit of salt. Seasoning for this tomato sauce. It looks a little bit thick, so I'm just going to touch more water. And then just taste it again. If it's good for salt, it's good for seasoning, you're good to go. Okay, so here we have just 1 salt. Find that your dough is a little bit dry or sticky, you may have to add a little bit of water, or you can use that 100% on the side. But mine is fine, it's not sticking to my hands, I like the texture. And not really sure why, but I've seen all the videos that I've watched, people that I've seen do this personally, they do this. I'm not really sure what it does, but hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And then you just go back and forth. You're going to be doing this the front part of your hand, back and forth a little bit, and then we're going to kind of make sure that we get the shape we want. After you do that for a while, you will form the edges here. After you form those little corners the way you want, and if you see a little, just tighten it up. Then you're going to be using the palm of your hand for the final. Okay. In these, we have the tomato sauce that I've just shut off. You just have to simmer it 5 more minutes after you adjust your seasoning. You just grab some of your extra. You don't want to put too much, you don't want to put too little. Just kind of measure it out. There's no exact science. Form ball. I know some people do it a little bit different. You can fill it, and then at the top you remove it. This is the way that I find that works. Just kind of, I added a touch of oil just to keep it moist while I finish it up. And then you go back to the so you get. Okay, so I have a baking tray here. I'm just putting a little bit of oil. If you have parchment paper, even better. You can just pop it onto your tray. Got these handy trays at one of the baking shows that I went to in the city. You can get them in any bake shop. You can probably even get them at Walmart. Every local store should have them. Just a little bit so they don't stick to here before we're ready to grill. Okay, so this is what mine look like. You can make them as big or small as you like. And to my Salvadorian friends, I understand these may not look exactly like your moms or your abuelitas. They're not meant to be perfect. These are homemade. Remember, I'm Portuguese. I'm not all Salvadorian. But as long as you get the idea, it'll be great. Don't worry. Continue doing the same method that we did for the first one. So here we have our grill pan. You could put lard if you prefer. I'm just using again my canola oil, but this is totally up to you. You have to make sure it's nice and hot. Our grill pan is very seasoned. We've used this a lot. There's markings all over it, but it still does the trick. So you go nice and hot. You go on high. I'm just gonna wait here and see until we've got some good heat on it, and we'll show you how to grill the pupusas. That's what you want to hear. And you want them to cook for about 5 to 7 minutes on each side. That's what you want to hear. Don't mess with it. Let it sit on the griddle, because if you move it, you're going to break them. You want them to just sit there until they form a nice little crust. So these griddles, we can purchase them anywhere at any big kitchen store, even Walmart or Bed Bath & Beyond, I'm not really sure. But anything that has kitchen supplies, you'll be able to get them. It's a two-sided one. On the other side, we have the grill where you can make steaks and stuff. And this is for the flat top. Okay, so now we come to the plating. In our house, our family particularly likes a lot of salad. This is your choice, as much as you want to put. I'll just show you how to put one of them so you know. So there's our pupusa, nicely grilled. Top it up with a nice bit of salad. And here is our freshly made sauce. Again, you can add spice to this or to this if you want to add the chilies or serranos. It's totally up to you. Just kind of, it doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, it's all about the taste. So guys, this is the pupusas, and now we're just going to